From 1955, much of the photos history of our family was taken on slides. Trays of these slides have been stored away until we could find time to sort through them, have them transferred to video so that these memorable years could be available to our children.
From over 2,500 slides, we have selected those which we believe would be most enjoyable. Dolores and Mike Hinko, Mom and Dad.
Oh, that's Sandra with Mother, Mother was making hats those days.
So we're still in Rosemore in Chicago.
And, well, that's a pretty hat, Mother. I should do that again. Sandra's graduation. She's graduating from Bennett School. Our house looks pretty nice there. Hello, Sandra. This is her class. Shortly after that, we decided we had to move to the suburbs. This is getting the diplomas.
There she is.
I guess Mrs. McMahon wasn't there anymore by that time. The old principal. Hinko family. Grandma Hinko holds Deb. Deb's getting pretty big to hold. Yeah, it doesn't look like Deb.
There's Uncle Corky and Aunt Carolyn.
It's Grandpa
Joe.
Hinko's 72nd birthday on 7/20 of 64. There he is, birthday boy. That was their home on Drexel Avenue. I guess they're singing happy birthday. Who's that guy on the left?
John Harrington.
Oh.
Uncle Corky, Uncle Joe.
Michael.
That's Johnny Boyd, isn't it?
Yeah. Happy birthday, Grandpa. Pretty girls.
Well, look at that. Another Dressel's cake. This time Grandpa gets to cut it. What a deal. Hi, Pa. How are you?
Debbie looks like she's sunburned under her eyes. I guess that was the backyard, huh? Yeah. Is that Sandra? Guess so.
That's Michael, of course. Looks like it came from camp or something.
Mm-hmm. This is the fly-up ceremony. From the Bluebirds to the Campfire Girls. That was Deb. That was August of 64. And this is day camp. Now we're back at Lake Delton. We must have gone there 3 times then. Look at Dad. Got a new bathing suit.
I still have it.
I don't know what that kind of action is there. Deb and Dad go fishing. Deb and Dad and Michael went fishing. And Michael caught fish?
The little bitty ones. I don't know what Deb caught.
Got something there.
This is a stand rock at the Dells where the dog jumps across from one ledge to another.
And he made it.
Yeah.
And this is the Dells. Pretty, huh?
One side of the river had cliffs, the other side was flat.
This is Taliesin. Frank Lloyd Wright's Taliesin. Spring Green, Wisconsin.
We've been fans of Frank Lloyd Wright ever since. Mm-hmm. Here we are fishing off the raft.
Lake Delton.
A
steam tractor. That was in Indiana. Didn't you take Michael to see that?
Yes. They had all sorts of steam-operated machines.
And this is Barrett O'Hara and his campaign staff. Mom is next to Barrett. Boy, what a group.
Mom.
Look at the hair. How did that was a wig, I guess.
Yeah.
Fall of 64, Deb on a horse. That's all it says. And this is, oh, we went out to eat. Mm-hmm.
Look at the hat on Michael, would you?
Yeah, he always had big mins.
Well,
Christmas 64, the Hinko family.
Aunt Marie, Sandra.
Mom with her big hair next to John Harrington.
No, that's Vargo.
Oh, yeah.
Grandma. Johnny Griffiths with Michael.
Donna. I don't know who the baby is.
Grandma and Grandpa.
See, that's how you put your hand on Mike, just like your mom always did.
Do I sit like my dad? He sits straight too.
Yeah,
This is in our home in Rosemore,
yeah.
isn't it? Christmas time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's pineapple wallpaper I had in the dining room. Oh, God, here comes King Kong.
Never took a dance lesson in their lives.
What outfits? Marsha with that orange. It's like a big pumpkin.
That was our tinsel tree.
Oh, that looks cute there.
Oh my, how artistic.
This is club kids again.
We always had to have about 4 celebrations of the holidays.
Christmas of 64.
Christine Chatlis and
Phyllis.
Phyllis Chatlis, Brian Burdiak.
Is that Brian Burdiak?
Yes. And some of the Chatlis kids.
It's Barry Burdiak.
Barry.
All I Want for Christmas. Grandma and Grandpa Hanson were at their house for Christmas. This is Johnson Inaugural, 1/20/65. There's Dolores in the audience with her full-length mink paw coat. Paw is getting richer all the time.
But there she is with her inaugural ball gown.
Well, way to Skokie to pick up that gown.
Sequence, wasn't it?
Sequins. Salem Village, Salem, Illinois. Lincoln's tomb.
Well, Michael is rubbing Lincoln's bust because that's supposed to bring you good luck. And he's been lucky ever since.
There's Deb rubbing his nose.
That's Mom.
I don't know what that is. Grandpa's farm again. And this is spring break, May of 65. Took a boat trip around Manhattan. We saw the UN building. Went to Ellis Island. Oh, this is when your cousin Helen and Lou were with us on this boat trip.
That's Cousin Helen, Mom. Looks like Sandra and Deborah.
Mm-hmm. Dad with his French look.
There's
That's
Uncle Lou.
Yeah.
Michael's over toward the window.
Helen's on the aisle. There's Helen.
Mother. Sandra Deborah looks like she needs a nap.
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Louie and Michael. I think Michael was into buying those miniature cameras at that time. At those cheapy stores.
Yeah. And that's Lou's
That's Lou's
video
video
camera.
cam, but
Yeah.
that's me taking the pictures.
I know Michael's taking pictures with it. Coming into port. There's the statue. Her ladyship.
They were welcoming us. Give me your poor, your humbled, your tired of heart. Oh, the beautiful garden.
Spring break 65. Williamsburg.
Were you kids allowed to travel that much?
This is changing of the guard at the tomb of the unknown.
In Arlington Cemetery.
Yeah.
There's Kennedy's grave.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if the kids remember seeing all those things. The statue of Iwo Jima near the Iwo Jima Hotel where Mother and I stayed during the Kennedy inauguration. And that's looks like
Deborah riding some kind of a sphinx, I guess.
Do you remember that, Deborah? A 1, 2, 3, 4-layer
That's-
cake.
Happy birthday, Congressman O'Hara.
Oh, there's G-Men and Williams, Barrett O'Hara.
Didn't we meet the people, huh?
Yes, we met.
Deb
Any
is next
dignitary.
to O'Hara.
in Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Michael's hiding behind the bell, but we can see him. This is
Empire State.
Empire State.
Art Deco. Isn't that gorgeous, huh?
The World's Fair Dome.
Yeah, it was the site of the World's Fair. Yeah. Coney Island.
Oh, yes. We rode the steeplechase at that time.
Sandra and Mother had us in a wagon.
Later, when Deb and I went to Coney Island, the steeplechase was down and the steeplechase horses were lying on the ground dead.
Yeah. There's Deb making a phone call, I guess. She cute. The Van Kempmas came to visit again. August of 65.
Shingwalk. We went there many times, didn't we? Our cottage at
just a couple of
Shingwalk.
times.
Oh, it was fun.
Aiken, Minnesota. Deb takes a buggy ride at Shingwalk.
This is where Deb went water skiing and she ended up skiing on her nose.
It's pretty, isn't it?
Oh, it was a beautiful setting.
And then Deb had a recital at the Martinique. Her dance recital. There she is.
You could have been an actress, Deb.
I don't know where this is. No idea.
That's on a stage somewhere, isn't it?
It looks like it, yeah. Pfeffer.
We still have that Afghan.
He's got a cashmere coat and hat on. I bought him at Fields. Oh, wasn't he beautiful?
You kept him beautiful. Washed and brushed all the
He's
time.
mother's baby. Hey, Fiffy.
Halloween every year.
65. Deb is a clown and Mike's a green monster. Yeah.
I wonder if he has his green gym shoes on.
That's Kurt and Gary. Just like twin bums.
This is
The cottage.
at the cottage.
Biffy always came with.
Mike's got a rifle on his shoulder. Hi, Deb.
There's Beth. I don't know. The kids are at the cottage. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, Mammoth Cave. That's Mammoth Cave.
Oh.
And she has Theodora with her. She still has Theodora to this day.
Johnny Boyd. I don't believe Mother went on that tour. It was
No.
Uncle Joe and Johnny.
When he went fishing.
Yeah. Hi, Joe. Oh, the arch.
We
in
just went past
St.
the arch
Louis.
a couple of days ago again.
And when it was completed, we rode the cart up to the top of the
Yeah, it was
arch.
terrible. Deb's night dress and her nightcap. Sandra got a new robe. She liked that robe. Sandra's the bartender.
Mike's got an army outfit on of some sort. I don't know
I don't know what that is. There's an O'Hara button up there.
You know.
Pepper again in the picture.
Maybe they put on a performance because it says the end. You can still see the big poster of Stevenson in the background.
Hi, Fifth.
Well, you can see the kids are growing up.
And this is when Dolores took a trip to New York City with Lois, Jean Morawski, and Helen Gula, April of '66. This is a Hotel Tudor. I guess that's where we stayed. Although I can't remember. We took this from the Empire State Building, and the Chrysler Building's in the background.
You know, it's the observation tower.
And here's our group. Must be at the entrance to Central Park, huh? And where you get the carriage rides. We called Helen Gula Fluffy. She's long gone now. Grant's tomb, where General Grant was buried. And then we try to get from there to the Guggenheim Museum.
Well, you did.
And we got there, but not because the bus drivers helped us, for sure. They were so crabby. There's Fluffy. And
That's our backyard. Grandpa built that patio over carport over the side of the garage. And nice place to grill.
Mississippi on a spring break.
That wasn't the first time, was it?
Oh, I liked that dress. I remember that dress. This is the parents.
Oh, I have Saigon linen shorts that I bought in Gulfport, Mississippi. I still have them. Really?
Wish I had that much hair now. Now we're in New Orleans again. That's the pineapple fence, the famous pineapple fence. Mother and son were window shopping. Still had hosiery with seams up the back. Time out for Mom and Dad.
Mike is at Barisev's having shrimp.
Another motel, another pool. We could have taken them to the nearest Holiday Inn with a pool. They wouldn't know the difference, right? What are you reading, Sandra?
Doing her homework.
Packing the trunk, on the move again. We showed them the White House.
Springtime.
Mm-hmm.
I remember.
Azaleas were in bloom. Oh, we have a still picture of this up in our house.
I remember visiting the Mint where they bought some coins.
Beautiful gardens. The bluebirds were singing. It's Debbie's troop. There she is.
They'll have to figure out just who all those others are.
She might know.
Was there some phase of life they missed when they were growing up? I don't know.
Oh, that's out on the farm. That's Grandma's lamb. Karen and Deb feeding the lamb. Guess they like that lamb. Michael's giving the lamb a bottle. Oh,
Let's not tell them what finally happened to the lamb.
no. Children of Hanson plus the grandchildren plus the in-laws. We were all there.
Uncle Elmer, Sandra, looks like Lois, doesn't
Lois,
it?
yeah. Those are Kimberly and Linda.
Michael, Mother, Vera,
Crabby face Vera.
Grandpa, Merva, Ross, Grandma,
Irvin, Grandma.
and Ross. And Clayton.
Michael, are you really driving that
Yes,
tractor?
Grandpa
Was
let
he?
him drive. Yeah.
No. Yeah, looks like he is. Oh, they had their fun out there.
Now stop it, Michael. I don't know how.
That's in the apple orchard. And that was Grandma's chicken house. She sold eggs from her roadside. Debbie had a little lamb. Oh, this is when Michael went to camp in Utah, way out in the boonies. Navajo trails.
And the letters he wrote scared the heck out of us.
Yeah. He went rowboating or speedboating on the dam.
Oh, now we're in, what, Reno, Nevada.
Yeah. The airlines were on strike, so we had to drive all the way out to get them. And he made us play the slot machines for him. Age 11, Michael. And I ran out of money and I tried to borrow some dimes for him and he wouldn't give them to me. I remember that. Bob and Joan Smith met us in Las Vegas that time.
Then it was Las Vegas, not Reno.
Michael sure liked that golden nugget. Dad is 46 years old. And Mike is 11. And I was 45, and I loved that dress I had.
You notice I always wore a tie, even in
White
Las
shirt and a
Vegas.
tie, yeah. That was your uniform.
There's Bob and Joan Smith, and Mother and Dad.
Michael took the picture.
That's Pershing Liberty Bond Smith.
That's right. Well, that's Michael and Dad. Is that Michael?
Yes.
Son and father. You got quite a tan that summer.
Where are we dining?
I don't know.
Look at the luxurious bathrooms.
Yeah,
It must be in Vegas or somewhere.
On our way home through the desert. It's Hoover Dam. At the time it was called Boulder Dam. Here we are at the Grand Canyon. Don't take a step back, Dad and Michael. Down you'll go.
Sun was in our eyes.
Yeah. How many times have we seen the Grand Canyon, honey? Petrified forest. And this is the Colorado River. Then we went to Santa Fe. And this is Michael's 11th birthday. Deb is getting older.
Look at the beautiful curtains Mom made.
Yeah, I made those.
Well, Deb is sure getting prettier by the year.
Mm-hmm.
Michael's getting to be a powerful little guy. That hutch came from Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Handmade by, I think it was Don Ward's Furniture.
Yeah. Mom and Michael. Make a wish, Michael. It's your birthday. There's Fifth. That was really Deb's dog. She bought him.
Well, it looks like Deb is going to let Mike blow out his own candles.
And Mom's teaching her kids to dance. Come on, Deb, swing it.
I guess the only one who could swing it is Mom.
Michael laughs at a birthday card. Deborah's trying to read it.
Michael, you really got a tan that year.
We're dancing again.
We used to dance in the basement to Unsinkable Molly Brown. One of those swings that Grandpa made. This is, I believe, at the cottage.
Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, that's right, because he had made that tool shed in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Grandma and Grandpa, and that was Uncle Corky.
See how your mom has her hand?
Yeah, I do the same
Exactly
thing.
how you do it. Uh-huh.
Uncle Corky, you look younger now.
Deb gives her heart and a half a hug.
Mm.
Dad's birthday, he was 46.
Oh,
Wouldn't you like to be 46 again?
well,
This is out of order. This is back at the Navajo Trails camp. And that's a sheep wagon that Michael slept in. We got this whole sequence out of order.
what is that? That looks like
Navajo
a
Trails.
cabin at Navajo Trails. Maybe it's
The
their
next,
dining hall.
same thing.
We had a terrible time trying to find it. We almost gave up. The road kept getting smaller and smaller.
Finally, it was 2 wheel ruts in the road.
But we knew he was there, so we made it.
This is Bryce Canyon.
part of the area is Monument Valley.
This is all the things that we saw on our trip home again. That was a long trip. What is that?
It's a foggy picture.
Well, it's swimming. It's in water.
Yes, with the same dinosaur, inflatable dinosaur.
Oh, this is Shingwalk again.
Oh, I see. Oh, they did have sailboats.
This is October of '66. Yeah, they had a sailboat.
You notice who knows how to sail?
Mm-hmm.
Dad. Looks like it's inside our cabin at Shingwalk.
Who's that? I don't recognize her at all. What's that?
Me. Why would Sandra doll herself up so much for Shingwalk? Must be somebody there.
Oh, they always dolled themselves. I don't know who that is. Now they're going to try water skiing.
Oh, this is where Deb does her nose skiing.
She's 9.5 years old. Get ready.
You can do it. She goes skiing on her nose.
Oh, this is a good pose. Hello, Piaf.
Clean and fluffy. This looks like one of those things that went over Niagara Falls. Oh no, this is at, I think, McCormick's home.
I don't know where that is. But whatever they could climb on, they would be up on top of it. It's a nice picture, isn't it?
Nice people.
Now they're taking a hike. Actually, that's our lot in South Holland before they put this the street through. Another Halloween. Oh, that's Candace Lesnikowski. Remember?
Yes.
That was a cute outfit. Oh, and this is Pfeffer's birthday. He had cake. We all came to the party. He liked that party.
Sandra, Deb, Pfeffer, Michael, and Marcia with her new hair do. I don't know if Michael's trying to sing.
I don't know, he's
but
jolly.
you notice Michael wore a tie in those days.
Yeah, I dressed him like a little man. Oh, Marcia's pretty. Home from college. I wonder what kind of a dress I had on. That's funny looking. Look at the glasses with the rhinestones.
Marcia missed some of the trips we took because she was away at college.
Yeah. She needs a little orthodontia. Doesn't look too happy, huh?
Oh, I think so.
Marcia's 21, and this is her birthday. Happy birthday, Marcia. 21 years old.
Pfeffer will blow out the candles, maybe?
To you. Happy birthday.
To you.
You. I still have that circle pin. I never wear it. Pfeffer says, well, let me have this cake.
I believe it's a Dressel's cake. Has
No
to be.
doubt.
Sure is.
And she's lighting a candle for something.
This looks like a Christmas scene because we have Christmas, Christmas.
Christmas of 66, yeah. The white Christmas tree. Mother's blowing the trumpet.
Michael played the trumpet.
Oh, that was a big snow of 67, and that was all piled up outside our window at Fields. There's Grandpa's rain barrel.
At the cottage at
This
Beverly
is
Shores.
March. No, that's still cold.
They used to go sliding down the hill,
Yeah, down the driveway.
the driveway hill.
Then they had one heck of a time coming up again.
And this is trying to get up the dunes because there's ice under the sand.
Yeah. Dad and his two babies.
It had to be cold if I was bundled up like
Yeah.
that. It's right at the crest of the dune that goes down to the lake.
Mother and Deb.
Look at our carport.
That's Candace, I think. Wow.
I think our car was parked in front of the house and
That's
stayed
where
there
it
for
stays,
days
Yeah.
during that snowstorm.
Then all those wet clothes came into the house, of course.
There's our gas lantern in the backyard.
What's that? Michiana. That's the depot at Michiana. And this is April of 67, Sandra's 16th birthday.
Oh, this is
Marcia's
Glenn and Glenn's brother-in-law.
This is Marcia's and Glenn's wedding.
Oh, okay.
Michael went to the wedding. Pfeffer came to the wedding. That's Len, Glenn's father.
That's Whipple.
Grandpa Hansen, his name was Whipple, yes.
That's
That's
Birch's grandfather.
Yeah.
Then Grandpa Hansen. This is the wedding party.
Mm-hmm. And there was a stop sign there. Was that an omen?
And
Well,
that's
that was
Glenn's sister.
Yeah, Grandma Hansen, Sandra. Is that Sandra? Guess so.
That's Glenn's sister.
Isn't that his mother? I remember that outfit I had. Green.
Marcia had a Mexican
Wedding gown.
wedding gown. Glenn and Marcia.
Looks like I had an orchid.
Why not? I don't have an orchid. Oh, I have a
You
carnation.
have a carnation.
My hair's still
Well, it's
getting
about like it is
thin.
now. There they were.
And we had the reception in Georgetown.
And we walked as a whole body from the church to the restaurant. The whole family walked together. And Marcia says, bye-bye. Off on my honeymoon. Oh, there's Glenn's mom in the pink. She was in pink and I was in green.
That's Birch's grandmother.
Her name was Glenn Sr.
Marcia will have to remember some of these
Yeah.
individuals.
We stayed at the Quality Inn in Leesburg. Now we're back home. Well, that was some dress. Good God. Yeah, Pfeffy, well, we're still there. Pfeffy came to the wedding.
Oh yes, this is the pool at the Quality. That is Sandra.
That's Deborah.
Deborah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And after she got married, she went to graduation. There she
From
is.
George Washington University.
Yeah. And she didn't want to march down the aisle.
We said we paid for it and you're going to be in a graduation.
Smile, Marcia. It's not so bad.
Now. Why shouldn't she smile? She's very pretty.
Mm-hmm. Back at the motel for lunch. And here we go again.
Mike has a cowboy hat. Maybe he's leaving on another trip. Well, maybe with Deborah.
No, we're loading the trunk. Where's your horse, Michael? Where's your horse? And that was a raw silk suit that I had custom made. I still have that pin. I don't wear stuff like that anymore.
Is this our home in South Holland?
Yeah, it's the basement.
Foundation being built.
And that's the Presbyterian young people off on a trip to, I don't know where. Pef came along to say bye-bye. The church was right across the street from Robert Hall Clothes, where you buy your clothes off a rack. Remember that? It was one of the first cut-rate stores.
Our house is growing.
Built like a fortress. Look at that. You don't get that anymore. King of the Hill. How will he ever pay for it?
Well, a ship's going to come in.
Moving right along. Dad's roof, his pride. Special wide gutters had to be erected.
Once Mike and I went up to the peak of that roof to redo some of the sloppy roofing that was done.
That was the first cedar shake roof in South Holland.
We had 4 dormers in the front.
And we'd come and make hot dogs along our creek. We were so happy for that.
No, this is...
No. We put a question mark on this one. We didn't know where we were at that time.
But it's someplace where you can fish. This is at the cottage.
And Glenn and Marcia came to visit us from Virginia. So we all went out to the cottage.
Hi, Deb. Oh, this is our leaded glass window in the upstairs bathroom. All these things were personally designed by Mother and Dad.
And Deb's 11th birthday is in the breakfast nook of our new house. It's
our scene from the master bedroom.
Big bay window.
Thorn Creek. This is
before we landscaped the front.
Our dream home, really.
We put a Christmas wreath on the door. That's our family room.
Had a huge oak tree in the backyard. And the forest was behind us.
From our dinette.
Every window had a picture scene. Part of that turned into a Japanese garden.
Yeah.
And this is this window was designed to match our sink in the master bath on the first floor.
Outside of the master bedroom, you can see the bay window we had in our master bedroom. The house was prettier from the back than the front. Used brick, Chicago brick from old buildings.
It was a challenge for our builder to get the things we wanted or insisted on. Oh, we have our camper now.
May 68, spring break. Dogwoods in bloom. And then there was a big snowstorm in May of 88 when we got home. Now we're camping in Park County, Indiana. Now we're out at the dunes again, I guess. Another trip, July of 68. Well, this was then our trip to the West Coast. That's what it was.
That's right, we did take our trailer with us at that time. Camping.
Looks like another dam. Remember, our air conditioning wouldn't work pulling that tent trailer.
It actually burst.
This is Dinosaur National Park in Jennings, Utah, looking at fossils. See the dinosaur bones?
I remember we camped near the Green River in a campground that had sage brushes on both sides.
Now we're in Santa Fe. Mother looks tired. So does Deb. We couldn't take the heat.
Oh, San Francisco, of course.
It was cooler there, thank God. And that was
San Francisco.
a Fairmont Hotel, maybe. We made it to Chinatown. There's Grant Avenue.
San Francisco
Dressed to Kill.
and Old Chinatown. I think it was California and Grant. There it is. Oh, I hope that's not Lombard Street in San Francisco, or you
No, it's cable car.
cable car.
Down on the wharf. It's changed a lot now. Now we're going south on Route 1 from San Francisco. And we got to
Hearst Castle.
San Simeon. This is Oliveri Street in La La Land.
Michael's going to be in a play, I believe.
Yeah.
Is he going to be the sun god?
Oh, that's the corkscrew willow.
Which we planted, and it didn't do.
There was a big oak tree there. We had to take it out because it died.
Bonneville, isn't it? We only had small cars in those days.